and hello fellow vintage lovers. Welcome back to another haul video. I promise today's haul won't be a slight rant. It's just going to be me showing you some of these amazing items. So most of you know the 80s are back. The 80s are back. And I've been to a couple of estate sales over the past 2 weeks that have had a lot of cool 80s and 90s, who remembers the Bedazzler, items. So this may be my most eclectic haul video yet. This pretty much spans the 50s through the 90s, maybe even the 40s. I'm not sure how old these Singer sewing machine parts are, so I have to do some research on them. I got them. First of all, I don't sew. I don't have any sort of crafting gene in my body, but I like ephemera, and I thought these looked really cool, and they actually are all, from what I can tell, old new stock, so that's really cool. I'm just not quite sure how old they are. They don't have a date. I know there are a lot of people out there like Katie at Vintage and Vinyl that could probably tell by just looking at this box. Maybe Patrick too. So I'm definitely going to have to do some research, or maybe ask one of them if they can give me a little bit of help. I'm sure it's not that hard to figure out. I just don't know anything about them. Okay. So first of all, I want to thank everyone who came to our Monday morning jewelry sale. I want to apologize for my dog Dexter. He was very distracting for me. I know that all of you love him and you said it was fine, but I was having a hard time with him in my lap trying to sell jewelry. So I have a plan for next Monday. Yes, we will be doing these on a weekly basis on Monday mornings. So we will have another sale next Monday. We'll probably rotate it, so I'm sure it'll be on Gina's channel next Monday. But we've had a lot of fun doing these jewelry sales, and it seems like everyone that has come has had a lot of fun too. So yay, we will see you next week, hopefully on Monday. I just want to get those two things out of the way. I do also want to mention that tomorrow night at 7 Eastern on Gina Vintage Digs channel, we will be doing our 4th of July / red, white, blue, and patriotic sale. I think this thermos may be in that sale. I'd kind of forgotten about it, to be honest with you guys. I've just not had time, and I haven't had like a spare minute to record a haul video. So here you go. I think I'm going to start over here in this corner first, just so I can make room. Okay, this bag is unmarked. It is beautiful, and honestly, I do believe it's ostrich. I could be wrong, but it feels like ostrich to me. Let me see if I can open it up for you to show you how beautiful the inside is. The scarf did not come with it. I just picked it up at an estate sale. The inside of this bag is pretty flawless. The entire bag itself is as well. It was taken good care of by its owner. There was stuffing in it when I picked it up to keep its shape, so that was nice. There's no damage here on the handle. It is a really, really pretty vintage bag. I've been picking these up. If you've been watching my videos, you've probably seen a few. There's actually some back there. I've been getting into hats as well. So be expecting some more of these as I go to estate sales. Okay, now this is new old stock, and this just cracked me up. First of all, it's a massage-ette, meaning I guess it's for women. I don't think it's ever been used, guys. Look at this. It still has the instruction manual in here. I'm not going to pull all this out just because I don't have a lot of room. I kind of want to do a separate haul on some of these older appliances that I have picked up. Let me know if you think that'd be fun, if you'd like to see, you know, everything inside. This is so funny. I had to get it. I mean, look at the box. I had to get it for the box alone. I'm not quite sure how successful of a massager this is, and I'm not sure I would recommend anyone trying it if they purchase it from me. I mean, you certainly could, I just think there are probably better massagers out there. But look at her. Oh, so cool. Had to get that. I also picked up this yellow enamel omelet pan. It is also in really good shape. I didn't even have to clean it. It was just that well taken care of. I have not researched to find out who made it, but I thought it was really cool, and I may keep it for myself in my vintage kitchen. I haven't decided yet, but just look at it. It's so cool. Okay, so speaking of cool, I picked up these greeting cards. First of all, look at the graphic. Look at that gnome pixie guy and the bee and the flowers. Unfortunately, it's not full. Some of the cards have been taken out, but I mean, look at this. These would be so great for junk journaling, package toppers. I haven't decided yet what I'm going to do with these, but I had to show them to you regardless. They've been coming in a live sale. I don't know. I'm assuming these are from the early 70s. I cannot remember if it says so. It's made by Current Incorporated, Colorado Springs. I don't think there's a date. There's not. Are there really 4 designs? I thought I'd only see... Oh, gosh, there are. Look at this. This was not on the box. Oh, my gosh. Let's see if there really are 4 left. Please let there be another design in here. Oh, look at him. Now, he is definitely a pixie. And I love that spider. So I love spiders. I pretty much love all animals. I know that freaks people out when I mention spiders or snakes, but I love them. Whenever I find a spider in the house, I do take it outside. I thank them for, oh my God. I thank spiders for getting rid of the bugs that we don't want by trapping them in their nets. Look at this. Frog by me. Oh my gosh. Guys, I have to admit, I may be keeping at least one of these to frame. Look at that. Oh my gosh, this is fantastic. I'm so glad I opened it in this video and that I didn't just show you the box. Look at that. Oh my God, I love it. So kitschy, so 70s. Okay, now this is not from the 70s. I believe this is probably from the 80s or the 90s. This came from the infamous Cat House. And this is made by Man Korea. Don't overwind. This is a music box and it does still play. Let me see if I can gently get it to play. Or gently turn it, I mean. There we go. How cute is that? Now that I looked at the bottom, I think this might be from the 60s. But look at how cute it is. These kitties in a letterbox. C for cat, C for me. Just saying. I also picked up this scarf. I hope the music box doesn't annoy you guys. I'm sorry. This is just, I don't think it's vintage, but I could be wrong. It is a really cute cat scarf, and it has all these different breeds of cats with meow on the side. I do not believe this is silk. I think it's just really cute, and I know there are a lot of cat lovers that come to my sales, so I had to pick that up. So cute. Okay, and speaking of cats, this is also something I got from the Cat House. And this is just a plaque. You know, I think most people would probably put this in their kitchen. It's 2 cats. I guess a mommy and daddy in love cat. And it just says, we've got each other. Oh, interesting. This is Trinity Pottery from Spooner, Wisconsin. So that's cool. I just thought it was, yeah, cute, kitschy cat. So that's why I got it. But I like it even more now. You know, knowing that it's made in the U.S. by a pottery company. Okay. So we're getting into the 90s portion here for a minute, or the 80s, 90s. I did pick up this Sony Walkman. This is an original. It does work. These actually go for quite a bit of money, especially when they have their original headset with them and when they work. So this will go on eBay. If this is something you're interested in, definitely reach out to me. Otherwise, it's going to go on eBay this week. Like I said, they're worth quite a bit. So if it's something you like, you know, let me know and I can maybe give you something of a deal. But otherwise, it's going to go on eBay where I can make some good money with it. Good turnaround on that one. Okay, so this I don't believe is vintage either. It's just, well, you know what? I think it might be. I don't believe it's silk though. Yeah, that, well, it might be silk. This is made in Italy, Glentex. You know what? I think this one is silk. It does kind of have the rolled edges. I'm gonna have to do a little bit more research about this scarf and the company that manufactured it, but this is really pretty. Again, I think it's snakeskin. I just had it draped over the ostrich skin purse. Okay, I could not believe when I found this. This is new old stock, and it is a Bedazzler. I will not be opening it for this video. I'm sure a lot of you remember these. I was really surprised to find it, especially considering it hadn't even been taken out of the box. It's just a lot for me to take out right now. Maybe I really will do a separate unboxing of this and the massager and some other electronic items that I have. I mean, gosh, it just brings back so many memories looking at this. So at the same house I got this from, they had these iron-on designs. I'm sure you remember this, the baggy sweatshirt, you know, with an iron-on design. I remember doing this myself. She even has a shell in her hand to match her shell on her sweatshirt. Here she is again with a different hairstyle, and this one is a butterfly. Oh yeah, I kind of forgot. Oh no, I knew that these were on t-shirts. I thought it said jeans for a second, but it said sweats. So here's the butterfly, and here is the shell design. I had to get those because they kind of go with the Bedazzler, right? I think they do. Okay, so moving along, let me move these adorable cards. Oh my gosh, I cannot get over that guy. Okay, must put him away. I could spend a whole 30 minutes talking about that card, probably. So these were, I think these were in a different home. First of all, I put the shell next to this because of her shell on her sweatshirt. This is yet another shell planter. I keep finding these. It's so funny. I don't know what the universe is trying to tell me, but here's another shell planter. This one is smaller. I do need to clean it. Looks like it was actually used this time. But I thought it was really cool and perfect for summer, as well as this shell necklace. I think this is probably from the 60s. It has this fabric, you know, rope style weaving to it, and then it has this gorgeous shell on it. It's in really, really good shape, and it matches this purse, which is kind of why I put it over here. Well, this whole area kind of goes together, I think. But this will be in a live sale. I just think this is so pretty. I love this. Okay, so I also picked up, I know that people do enjoy their vintage cookbooks, so I went ahead and picked up 2 more. These are not dated. To me, they look like they're from the 60s. They were 25 cents each, and they're both from the company Nordic Wear. I just thought, well, it's unusual, just like it says here on the cover. This one was actually 10 cents, so this one is a little bit older. I wish there was a date on these. I do need to research to find out how old they are, but I just thought these were really cool. I do try to pick things like this up all the time. Those donuts look good. Sausage cake. Oh my gosh, that seriously makes me want to vomit in my mouth. Oh, sausage cake? What? No, thank you. We won't look through that anymore. I also picked up this. This is really, really pretty. This is a gold beaded cigarette case. It's in really, really nice shape. I think there is a tag inside. I believe it's Y and S. Yeah, it looks like Y and S. I can't quite make out what else. It's a little bit faded. Well, I think my camera, there we go. Another Y and S original. This is really cool. There's no damage to it at all. I love the beads. It actually, you know, kind of has a fun feel. It's pretty high quality. This isn't cheap beads. So I picked it up because I thought it was really cool. And you could put whatever you want in it. You don't have to put cigarettes in it, of course. Some cell phones may even fit in this, to be honest with you. Some of the smaller ones would for sure. Okay, to go with the cookbooks, I did pick up these 3 exercise books. These are pretty awesome. This one is not dated, but look at her. I think she's late 60s. And the other 2 are from the 80s. This is just, you know, exercise, you know, a guide to exercising. And I thought they were really cool because of the graphics, and the covers are amazing. That cover does have a little bit of a fold to it, but that's okay. I mean, these are still really cool, if you ask me. It just cracks me up. The start of the roll down, doing the curl up. I need to go through these, to be honest with you. I think I'll have a really good time looking through them. Oh, there's something here. There's an old tag in here, a size large something. Polynesian Body Harmonics, 15 days to a shapely new figure. I had no idea this was a trend. Oh, look. Very cool. She's wearing like a Polynesian or Hawaiian style skirt. Now that's kind of cool. Oh, looks like she might be about to twerk. I'm not going to say anything else. We'll just leave it with that. That's funny. And I did mention these earlier. These are all new old stock. I'm not going to open these either, but these are for a Singer sewing machine. These are needles, I believe. I think this is 2. I don't know. I'm not quite sure what a fashion disc is, to be honest with you, but they're 306 class. Again, I thought the box was cool, so that's why I got them. And I thought somebody might enjoy that. Somebody might actually have a vintage Singer, and this would work on it. This one is pretty easy to open. Let me open this one. It's just different attachments. It does have a needle here. Now, that's kind of cool. It does not have a year. But here is twin needles, and in here are different attachments for a Singer sewing machine. Again, I'm not crafty at all, so I have no idea what those are for. But it looked complete, and I like the box, so I did go ahead and get this. And back here we have a Hazel Atlas milk glass compote. This is just kind of a random thing I picked up at that sale as well. It's in really, really good shape. I just thought it was really pretty. I do like the, I guess it's called lattice work, the trim around the dish. I did go to 2 antique malls over the weekend, and they had milk glass in the front window of both of those antique malls, so it's a really good time to pick up milk glass if you're a reseller or a collector before it gets any higher. But that's just really pretty. Now this thermos, I have not tried to clean the initials off the top, but I am pretty sure I can get that off. This is in really, really good shape. It's kind of these varying shades of red, and I'm pretty sure I will put this in our red, white, and blue sale tomorrow. But let me know if you're interested in now, and I will pull it aside for you, just in case. I don't want anyone to miss out on something that they're really looking for. And I've mentioned this before, but I do appreciate when you guys let me know if there's something you want. It does, you know, kind of make it easier for me. I like to just put things aside. I don't necessarily need to do an offer up. I kind of like to spread my good fortune to you guys. And I try to be fair. So knowing ahead of time if more than one person is interested in this is good, or even if there's one person, you know, I do what I can for you price-wise, and I will always be that way. This, oh my gosh, this is such a beautiful Asian-styled woven bag, straw woven. It's in really, really good shape. The handle's in good shape. It's a little bit loose back here, but I think that's just due to age. and I'm sure it could actually be tightened. I'm not going to try that myself, but if you do end up purchasing this from me, you might want to see if you can have it tightened. I think this bag is so cool. And this style has been on trend for a couple of years now, and I still see these bags everywhere, so it may be here to stay, at least for quite a while. And the second to last thing I want to show is this scarf. I picked it up because I love the colors. I think this is perfect for summer. It kind of looks Polynesian, like that exercise in that book does. If it's purple, I'm drawn to it. I also love the combination of purple and orange. I thought the trim here was really pretty as well, so I did go ahead and grab that. And then my last thing, I kind of have him over here on the side because I want to be gentle, and he does take up a lot of room. This is my lion. So I picked him up on Friday at an estate sale. And it was a crowded estate sale, and I was very surprised when I found him. He was just sitting in a chair. It said Vintage Lion. I'm trying to hold him back a little better so you can see him. He's a little rough, but not too bad for his age. I'm going to try to clean him up. He is not for sale. NFS, everyone. The main reason being, I had a long chat with the woman who had him as a child. They were selling her parents' home, and so some of her childhood items were there. And when she saw me bring him up to check out, she started tearing up, and she said, "Oh, this was my lion as a child," and it made me tear up. And I said, "Are you sure you want to part with him? I totally understand." And she said that she did because she had kept a lot of lions. Apparently she collected them and loved them as a child. So I'm sorry, I feel like I'm having to, he's pretty big, so I don't want him to knock over anything. But she told me it was okay because she had saved a lot of mementos from her childhood, including some other lions. So I don't know. I think I was meant to find this guy, and that's why he's not for sale. He's staying with me. It's just kind of a moment that I had with his original owner, and we both ended up, tearing up and kind of doing a side hug at the end when I walked out. So that told me, just keep him. He's meant to be yours. I think he's precious. Sorry you're not getting a better view of him. He's large, like I said, and my arm's not long enough to hold him out. He'll knock over everything here. Okay, guys, thank you so much for sticking through this longish video. I hope you enjoyed another haul, and I hope that I can see some of you tomorrow night again on Gina's channel at 7 Eastern for our red, white, blue, and patriotic theme sale. Like I said, this thermos will probably be in that sale. I do have a couple other surprises as well. I hope everyone has a wonderful rest of your Monday. It's getting kind of late, so some of you may be going to bed soon, but I just wanted to get this video out today. Thanks, as usual, for all of your support. I have not had time today to answer all of your wonderful comments on my video from yesterday, and I truly appreciate every single one of you. If you've liked or you've commented or you've sent me a message, it truly means a lot. But I also really appreciate the encouragement yesterday. I hope I wasn't sounding like I needed pity, because I didn't. I just kind of wanted to explain how hard it can be for a reseller. And it's funny because earlier I turned on the niche lady, Danny, and she was kind of talking about the same thing, like finding a balance in your life when you're a reseller and how, some of the struggles with it. So I kind of enjoyed watching. Oh, I did enjoy watching it because it made me realize that I'm not the only one. And with so many people out there that support me, I got this. I know I do. I hope I didn't sound like I was quitting or anything like that, because I'm strong. I can be a strong bitch when I need to be. I know everybody thinks that I'm nice and quiet, which I can be, but I can also be really strong. I can be tough. Okay, guys, thank you so much. Again, hope you enjoyed everything, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.